They can sabotage your skin throughout the winter, resulting in itching, cracking, and flaking. But with some simple tips, you can avoid letting winter get under your skin. Here with tips to winter-proof your skin is Professor of Dermatology at Columbia University's College of Physicians and Surgeons, Dr. Bruce Katz. Welcome back to the show. Nice to see you.
Pleasure, Carol.
Is there such a thing as winter skin as opposed to summer skin?
Absolutely.
And what is winter skin?
Well, in the wintertime, because of the cold, the wind, low humidity, our skin really dries out terribly. It gets cracked, rough, flaky, and sometimes you can get severe infections as well.
At what level does that happen? Because I was reading that and I thought, gee, at what level does that happen?
That usually happens when we really don't take good care of it. We don't moisturize enough, we use very harsh detergents or cleansers, and that's when we end up having serious problems.
Okay. Why do some people, or do some people, get excessively dry skin?
It's usually because they have a predisposition, maybe because of the family history or genetics, but most of the time it's just because we don't really take good enough care of our skin.
And, you know, there are a few steps, which we're going to do right now, about 5 steps that can really help you get through the winter. I know because I do a lot of them. But let's talk about the first winterproofing of your skin, which is to not take hot showers. Now, you don't mean take cold showers, do you?
Right. We suggest, as dermatologists, we like our patients particularly to take lukewarm showers. The hot water really wicks the oils and the lipids from the skin. Try not to take a long shower, keep it short, less than 15 minutes, and also just pat the skin dry after.
Yes, that's another one. Pat dry as opposed to rubbing, because you're really exfoliating and irritating the skin when you do that. Is that correct?
Soft towels, just pat the skin dry and keep it a little bit moist.
Okay, this is a good one. Moisturizing after bathing. So you're talking about when your body is still moist from the water in the shower or the tub, applying a moisturizer that kind of just goes right into the skin.
Exactly. And when you moisturize right after bathing, you're actually adding moisture to the skin. Other times during the day, you're just lubricating.
Okay, and what about using mild soaps? I mean, you don't recommend using deodorant soaps, or are there deodorant soaps that are mild?
Well, we really recommend that you use a mild soap, something like Dove, which doesn't really dry out the skin, doesn't cause irritation, has no fragrances, and that's really the best approach to keeping the skin from drying out in the wintertime.
Okay, and adding humidity. You're talking about humidifiers in the bedroom?
Right, exactly. Keeping a humidifier going at nighttime, and in your bedroom particularly, that adds moisture to the air and you get less dry. As long as you keep it clean and you maintain it properly, it's completely safe.
Let's talk about some of the products that are on the market. What are the ones or the names or the ingredients that we should be looking for that's really good for our skin?
Well, we suggest products that don't have fragrances, that are fragrance-free, hypoallergenic, and this way you won't get irritated, because dry skin is slightly inflamed or can get quite inflamed after. And you should really use products that are just very, very simple, things like petrolatum, Vaseline products that just don't dry out.
And yes or no, just a quick answer, more expensive doesn't mean better.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly
we want to call something up here. If you have any more questions about skin awareness and the problems that may come in the winter, here's an address to write to, Post Office Box 8780, Young America, MN.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Okay, couldn't quite see it there. I thought it was coming up on the screen. Thank you very much. Up next, when it comes to your child, how much confidence